Hey guys, this is Awesome John 22 coming in today with another review, and we are doing some more Marvel today, taking a look at the Iron Man Movie 1 6-inch Ironmonger figure. And oh my god, I just said 6-inch, really? For a Marvel figure? That is because Ironmonger was huge in the movie. And I don't mean he was hugely popular. I mean he was giant. He was like a big guy. And pretty radically different from previous iterations of the Ironmonger design that we've seen. I mean, he's always big, but I don't think he's ever been quite this big. Usually blue, too, if I'm not mistaken. I just freaking love this design, though. It looks so freaking cool. With the big, huge body and arms and legs and all the servos and things, and then just the simple little Iron Man head stuck on the top. Yeah, I love it. I can't get enough of this design, so I wanted to pick one of these up back when I first started really collecting the movie figures, which was right about the time that the Iron Man 2 movie figures were starting to pop up in stores. And but you still had the Iron Man 1 figures floating around too. And so I ended up picking this guy up because he is a 6-inch figure, but here you can see him with a 3 3/4-inch Iron Man figure. Background sirens, yeah, you know, they seem to come through here all the time now. You can see he stands about as tall as Ironmonger's legs, which is about how he appeared compared to Iron Man in the movies. And my favorite thing about it is if you open this up, you can see there's the little dude. Crap, what was his name? I don't remember his name. That's Obadiah. There's Obadiah. And if you bring up the 3 3/4-inch figure, you can see they're in scale with each other. That's amazing. I absolutely adore that. And those sirens are just not going away, are they? Anyway, he does have this, of course, that folds up. He also has this chest panel that folds down. I'm actually pretty surprised that it stayed because the thing pops. Yeah, there we go. Pops right off. And you can see it's just a little friction hinge. It does just, if I can get it from behind the camera, just slot right back in there and stays perfectly fine in the upright position. It just is loose when you bring it down. This is also kind of loose, but it's never actually fallen off for me. I'm not gonna push it though. Bring this back down. It doesn't quite tab into place, but it stays fine. The only issue is sometimes when you're moving the arms. There we go. But the arms, because these are rubbery, do have a full range of articulation there. Come all the way out. They rotate, fold here, and even have an in and out at the wrist, which reveals the big missile cluster launcher thing, which is very, very neat. There he is, peeking out again. Great reactor detail, before I forget to mention it. He does have waist articulation, despite the fact that Obadiah's legs would be there, and that would probably rip him in half at the torso. But hey, whatever helps Iron Man, I'm cool with it. He's got a little machine gun there on the other arm, or flamethrower maybe, or something, because it's got the little holes in the barrel. I don't know. And great detail in the back. Looks like some kind of thrusters maybe, or power sources maybe. Sadly, his legs don't transform into rocket booster configuration, but I mean, hey, I'll take what I can get. He's got a 90-degree bend at the knee. He does rotate and go in and out at the hip, though he only goes out about so far. And then you got to kind of rotate this joint back into place. It's the same kind of annoying joint that all the Iron Man 2 3 3/4-inch figures had. And then he does have rotation here at the foot as well. All in all, great articulation for a figure that looks big and bulky enough that it probably shouldn't have some of it. They managed to work it all in, and it looks absolutely great. And like I mentioned, it is in scale with the little Iron Man guys, so you can reproduce fights from the movie. Granted that you, unlike me, get an actual figure that was in the movie out to fight against him. But anyway, absolutely great figure. I am so glad I picked it up. I looked everywhere for this guy for weeks. I remember that. I looked literally at every single retailer that sells toys in my area multiple times for weeks until finally I found one of these guys, I believe at a Toys R Us. And I was so happy when I found him. I was so excited. And there is a Exo Armor Iron Man that I'm going to review eventually. That's kind of my version of the movie Hulkbuster armor, because it doesn't look like they're coming out with a Hulkbuster armor from the Avengers 2 toy line that's in a good scale with these other figures, unfortunately. So that's probably always going to be my movie Hulkbuster armor, which I will eventually review. And when I do, I will show you the size comparison between this guy and him, because how cool would it be? Let's straighten out his wrist again real quick. Come on. There we go. How cool would it be to see Ironmonger fighting the Hulkbuster? That would just be cool. Like maybe upgraded Ironmonger comes back and fighting the Hulkbuster. I'm going to go write a fan fiction about that now. Either way, guys, yeah, that's about it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly enjoyed making it. I know it's a little short. I apologize for that. Any of these reviews that don't actually involve me transforming things are probably going to be a little bit shorter than the ones that do. Yeah, but anyway, either way, please help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. In the description down below, you'll find links to all the other things I'm working on. Check those out, and check out the link to my blog post, which has a list of all the figures in my collection up for review. Check that out, and if you see anything in it that you'd like me to review, let me know, and I will see what I can do. This has been Awesome John 22, and I will talk to you guys later.